One of the ways in which they seem to want to discourage motorists from actually going into the towns and the cities is to levy increasingly more extortionate parking fines on all of us and parking tickets. You know, there was a guy I did a video about, it was either yesterday or the day before, that came back to an area where he parked regularly in the course of his work and found the parking costs had shot through the roof. And he was told, without a shadow of a doubt, well, we don't actually want cars around here, so we thought we'd encourage you but to take them away by charging you for using our roads to park on. Well, you also have private car parks as well, and they can be just as bad. Listen to this story. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I'm not too bad, not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments. Everything's alright with you. And you're going to have a good day. That's the main thing. Well, we're halfway through the week, aren't we? Thank you so much for your support, everybody. Please continue to make sure you're subscribed. It's free, so no obligation whatsoever there. Hit the like button. Share this content if it's useful. And please make comments, because it's great to see the interaction between all of you when I have a quick read through every day. Well, this poor lady, she goes and parks in a car park, and it's controlled by one of these Ringo apps that you have on your mobile phone, you know, right. She purchased 30 minutes of parking time. When she went about her business and came back, she left the car park. She left the car park 16 seconds longer than she'd actually paid for. Get that? 16 seconds. So 30 minutes and 16 seconds. She gets a fine of 60 quid for overstaying by 16 minutes. 16 seconds, rather. Crazy, huh? She's appealed. And predictably, the company have said, we're not going to accept your appeal for 16 seconds. Pay the fine. Turns out that this car park is run by a private car park company and not a council. If it was a council, generally council run car parks have a rule where you have a 10-minute grace period. So if you've had to get change or something or other, you get 10 minutes. If you're still there after the 10 minutes after the expiry, then you get a ticket. Private car parking companies are a different kettle of fish. When you drive into them, they are assuming that you're adhering to a set of terms and conditions, particularly if you go and pay for something. You are, in effect, agreeing to their terms and conditions. That's what their whole argument's based on. This lady is appealing, and I hope she wins, because 16 seconds is a piss take. That's the difference between the calibration of the timer on the car parking system and her watch. Wouldn't have a leg to stand on. If I were her, I would take it all the way to the courts if she has to. Hope it doesn't get that far, but what you can do with these private car park companies is complain to the ombudsman, ask them for strict proof, which they have to give you, and so on and so on and so on. There was a court case a little while ago where a private car parking company took an individual to court and actually won, and this made them brave, and they quote this president on all of their paperwork trying to do this to you. I've had a couple of situations myself where I'm like, well, I told you my viewpoint on it. I'm not having it. Prove it or go away. And so far, I'm still waiting for them to do what they say they're going to do. So it's not clear cut and dry, and I wish this lady all the success. I leave a link in the description below to the story you can read, and I also leave another link to some information on how you can deal with private car parking firms as well. They need dealing with. They're terrible. In fact, in my view, they need shutting down completely or heavily regulating. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You had any dealings with them yourself? I'd be interested to know. And I will see you soon with another. Toodaloo.